In the Tools directory, we have a number of noteworthy tools. Apart from the Android application, which we use to create emulators and download the relevant files, we also have the AND file, which so far has been used as the main way of building applications. The folder also includes DDMS, that is, Dalvik Debug Monitor Server. It's a tool which makes it possible to check what is going on in the device, or, more specifically, in the virtual machine. We can see what processes are running, how much memory they take, how many threads are running, and so forth. This tool is very useful, especially if we want to analyze the application performance. Another thing is the Draw9 patch. It's a tool used to prepare 9-patch images, which I'll tell you about a bit later. The Tools directory also includes a full set of files responsible for launching various types of emulators. There is always the Hierarchy Viewer, that is, a tool which allows an in-depth look into the view hierarchy and to check how the views are placed with respect to one another. It's particularly useful the moment we want to see how the application builds its layout. The ProGuard program is used to scramble the code. Monkey Runner makes it possible to test applications automatically by simulating clicking in various places in the application in order to break the program. TraceView is used to monitor the method calls that have been executed. Thanks to this, we can check which methods are called most often and try to, for instance, optimize them. Okay, so we've just discussed the tools available in the Tools directory. Another interesting directory is called Platforms. It includes particular API versions. If we had version 20 and additionally downloaded version 19, the Platforms directory would include both versions. The Extras folder includes external tools, that is, libraries and files made available outside Android. There's also the Platform Tools directory. When it comes to this directory, the most important program is ADB. Android Debug Bridge is a tool which mediates the communication between the device or emulator and our computer. Thanks to this, we can do various things on these devices. After entering the ADB program name, we get a list of commands which can be executed. They include, for instance, push commands for sending files to the phone and pull for getting files from the phone. Additionally, we have the ADB shell command. We can use it, for instance, to gain access to the system shell. Calling ADB shell with the emulator running redirects us automatically to the only existing device, the emulator. Now we can call various commands directly on the device. It's important to note that in the case of emulators, we have root privileges right away. If we tried to call a command on a normal phone, we'd probably just get a $sign informing us that we're a normal user. Our possibilities of action would be significantly limited. An example of a forbidden directory which we'd have no access to is the data directory, or to be more precise, its data subdirectory. This directory includes the files of particular applications. At the moment of launching, each application creates a subdirectory in this directory with the same name as the application package. In a normal device, this catalog cannot be accessed. However, if the user has an emulator or a phone with root privileges granted, the data directory can be accessed. For that reason, storing data in the application directory is not considered safe. No sensitive data should be stored here. With ADB shell, we also have a possibility of displaying, for instance, the running processes. Most of the elements available in Linux are also available from the shell level, particularly if we have root privileges. In case we wanted to have more than one device, we'd have to specify which device we want to start. For that purpose, first, we'd have to find the identifier of the given device using the command adb devices. This way, we'd get a list of connected devices. This list includes, for instance, an ID of our device, in this case, the emulator. Having several devices, the moment we want to start a specific machine, we use the adb shell command with the S parameter, providing the device identifier. The S parameter may be used with any command available in ADB. Another important option of ADB is calling logcat. It's a generic logging mechanism for logging access to the device. It's a kind of central logbook where applications may record their messages. By calling ADB logcat, we can see all the messages from all the applications operating on our device. We'll use the logcat command a lot when testing our applications, but we'll access it via Android Studio. It has a much better view, which allows filtering and extracting the data we're interested in.